Low Speed Gaming, and welcome back to the Super Metroid Any Percent Tournament. I am Memes Are Healthy, and I am joined by the legendary Susream. How you feeling today, Susream?
Oh man, I don't know about the legendary part, but a good afternoon. What's up, memes? Uh, Greetings, all the Super Metroid fans. So excited for this for this match right here. This will be a hot race, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite the spectacle. I think both very talented runners. And Zoast is going to be doing a little bit of a different route, I believe. So I wonder how that's going to play in.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see about that. So Zoast, for those who's been following the tournament pretty closely thus far, Zoast has been running some kind of IGT optimized route, but I'm really curious to see if he's actually gonna pull that one out against razon, who's one of the few runners with a 41 80% time. So
Yeah, the
very
very
formidable
exclusive
opponent.
club.
Exactly.
Yeah, you and I were talking about that before hopping in here. We were wondering if Zoast is even going to do that because Razon is, like you said, a 41 runner. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Like if he does it, he just risks losing.
Exactly. From the little I know, Zoast has been running, I guess, mid low 43 times with his IGT optimized route, which against the 41 runner, always a little bit dicey. But let's see how this series escape goes for the two runners. The first roadblock, I suppose. Oh, nice stair RNG for both runners. Okay, that's a pretty
That is
hot.
a cracked door time right there. 72. My goodness.
Yeah, not getting the good RNG in the tile room, but okay, that's a hot escape time.
Some crazy series from both runners. A high 56 from Zoast and or not 56, 46, and then a 45 8x from Razon.
Yeah.
Very clean series from both runners.
Yeah, in a race setting, these are great times, amazing times even.
Yeah, you really like to see both runners off to a good start there because, you know, if you can delay the shambles in a run, you know, you're going to be feeling better throughout it overall, I'd say.
And I do think this shambles jinx is real, as in like when a runner faces his their first shambles, it feels like the runner really needs to shake it off. Otherwise, I've seen many runners that just keep making mistakes after mistake after their first shamble. So yeah, just delaying that shamble is a good strategy. But
Yeah,
also
and
like
that's
learning how to like, shake it off is another like a race mentality.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say doing these races is also just so brutal because you can't reset. The race setting compared to like just doing runs normally is so different. You just have to be prepared to kind of just let go of if something bad happens. You just kind of got to forget about it.
Agreed. Zoast just got a really nice morph grab. That's a really hard strat. Saves frames. Oh, but misses off the down back. And unorthodox.
Yeah, both are going to be grabbing missiles about the same time here. Not those two might be just a little bit ahead, but you know that will probably change a lot throughout the run. I assume.
Yeah, right now it's mostly just the series difference, the 1 second difference in series.
Yeah.
From here though, the game gets 100 times harder.
Yeah.
Let these guys cook now.
Very nice deboost from both runners.
From both runners. That's a lot harder than it looks. Oh, and both runners
Oh,
entering climb with 89.
oh, and Razon's gonna do ledge grab, so. Oh, and Zoast is actually not stopping for. Oh, but he does get a big energy right there. So
He got a
Razon
drop,
is gonna
yeah.
have to stop here in Parlor to get an energy, but hopefully he gets a big one from the first. Oh, it's just a small energy. Okay.
That's all right.
Very
good
minor
recovery
time
nonetheless.
loss. Yeah, very good. Very minor time loss.
Zoast in Parlor was going for a highly non-trivial. Okay, first of all, nice BT door entry strat by Zoast. Zoast was going for a very non-trivial right side power strat, losing him some time. So runners are still very even, about less than 2 seconds apart. But I guess that's one advantage of the wall jump climb is you actually get to recover if you get bad luck in pit room.
Yeah.
Oh, those grabbing all missile drops. That means Razon's gonna overtake.
Yeah.
Perfect fight by Razon.
And see, just like that, I mean, Razon is going to be able to take a little bit of a lead here, just because of accidentally grabbing all the missiles, or maybe they were just stacked too tightly or something like that. But Razon, or not Razon, Zoast is going to have to do an extra cycle there of the little thingies he throws out. I don't know what they're called.
We see two different approaches to Terminator. We have the arm pump Terminator from Zoast and the standard buffer shot Terminator from Razon. That allows those to catch up a few frames.
Very clean.
And interesting, both runners farming different pirates in the shaft and both getting missile drops. So the RNG when you enter that room is actually fixed because there are certain special enemies in that room. So usually runners have a preference on which enemy they want to farm depending on how fast they get to them. But then both runners made it work. So very nice.
Yeah, I think if you like kind of do it the same way every time, I think the third pirate has the highest like bucket of frames to drop a missile. Oh, and Zoast having a little bit of a hitting a speed bump there.
Yeah, Zoast missing the damage boost. That's again pretty unorthodox for a runner of Zoast caliber.
Hopefully we get Razon back soon. Oh, there he is.
So Zoast got a lucky missile drop from the waiver, so he went for a real farm strat, but unfortunately got a 5 health drop. And that's basically equivalent to getting nothing.
Yeah, I would rather just get nothing.
Yeah,
It's the worst thing to see.
absolutely. It's such a taunt. Also, both runners doing this moonfall big pink. A very unique strat.
Yeah, I think the standard is you do a down back, but from what I know, there's not much of a difference between doing the down back versus the moonfall.
Zoast getting an up and 2, by the way, frame perfect strat.
Nice bug boost from Razon.
Oh, Zoast
Okay,
jumped a little bit too short.
Yeah, but he got a big health there, so you know we're chilling.
But
I think he might have gotten hit by the hopper or something.
Yeah. But we do see Zoast shaking his head a little bit. This is a little bit of an unusual start for him. A lot of, I guess, tiny time losses.
Yeah, but Zoast is already going to make up just a little bit of time because he chooses to do a little bit of a faster strat going down Caterpillar Room, but also Red Tower. He shoots much earlier and starts wall jumping earlier. But just like that, he's already gained a decent amount of time back.
See what the runners choose to do here. Zoast might go for interesting, very nice.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god,
That was so clean.
That was like a circus, dude. just dodging the, I guess the bullet left and right, farming the two cats. Nicely done by Zoast.
That was a cook right there. He cooked.
And Zoast is going to farm this crab right
Okay,
here.
nice.
That gives one power bomb drop, as well as reducing the lag from these two power bombs.
So this is going to set up for the CWJ while razon. Oh.
Okay, razon really needs to aim down. If razon aims down, he still has a. Oh, okay, it's just too short.
Maybe he might go for the. No, okay, no, he's just gonna go for the. I know he's very confident in his horizontal bomb jump, so
nice,
yeah,
dude.
very good,
nice.
very good.
Very good. Both runners getting past mode with and both runners having slight hiccups, but this is a really good outcome of that. I guess of that mode room. Just both runners making it across, mostly first try.
Yeah, both are gonna only fall in the left side there just once, so we take those, especially in a race. As long as you can get past moat with relative ease, you know, we don't complain about that.
Yeah, and I mean this phantom door entry time 10 to X. I mean that's really good.
Yeah, this is still an absolute like crazy time. Very good time. Let's see what Fantoon has for Zoast.
Not a fast.
Slow for Zoast.
Yeah. Slow for razon as well.
Both runners getting a slow on the first round. Just gonna be setting up for the one round here. Oh, and he drops it.
I mean, he's still got enough missiles, at least 6, judging by the cutters. So he's still.
Yeah, he looked like he got at least 6 there. Yeah, so he should be able to. Yeah, very nice. Dude. Oh, and razon getting the unlucky slow. That is going to lose him a significant amount of time here.
razon, watch out!
Oh, no! Oh, no. And he's just going to boot back up because, I mean, what else can you do? That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, the slow. I mean, the thing with the slow is not only do you lose time, but you're also very prone to taking hits because that's just how the slow pattern works.
The most common so for those who don't know, the most common pattern for when Fantoon starts on the right side of the screen like that is the mid, which is like a 70% chance.
That's right.
And the game just decided to be a jerk. Thank you, Fantoon.
I mean, razon's definitely a warrior though. Still going to. I mean, not wielding.
Yeah, just picking himself back up and just restarting like that. Very commendable.
Yeah, can't really blame razon though. Like the closest save on the way to Fantoon is the red tower save, but when the runners are at this level, even if you had saved that red tower and restarted there, it's gonna be a really tough uphill battle anyway. So at this level, it makes sense that the runners aren't saving anymore, which sucks when that kind of thing can happen. That was unfortunate since razon had a very nice first round as well. A very sick air Doppler.
He did really well.
Just gonna pick himself back up. Keep going. On the other side, Zoast getting a 13-4x gravity time. That's very strong. And at this point, it's sort of up to Zoast which route he chooses. He might actually, if Zoast is watching the restream, he might actually just opt
Yeah.
for the IGT route, which is much safer since the IGT route more or less follows a KPDR style mid to late game.
Yeah, you end up grabbing plasma beam, so the Ridley fight and Mother Brain fight are much faster. And I saw that he was practicing leaving Lower Norfair with plasma beam, so I assume that that's what he will be doing.
Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting route.
Oh, Razon just got like no missile drops.
So we do see Zoast skipping spacers, so I think there's our confirmation. He is doing the IGT route. See if he chooses to. I mean, he's gonna go down to Norfair first.
I'm not too familiar with this route actually, of what he's been doing. So
yes,
he's gonna come down here, go on a shopping spree, and go back up to
precisely
to Dragon.
So I think that part is sort of debate a question. I guess like up to the runner's preference, like whether you do Dragon early or do you crate early. I mean, both options have their pros and cons. We will see what Zoast decides to do, but for now, he's just doing the KPDR style Norfair visit. And I have to point out that razon later will be going through these shopping centers that Zoast is currently going through, if he manages to get here. But then I have to point out the strats Zoast is doing here are, even though they're the same room, but they are not a good bit harder for Zoast just because he doesn't have Spazer. There's a added level of accuracy that one needs to go through these rooms.
Yeah, with Spazer and Ice, it makes a few of these rooms significantly easier. Zoast tearing it up. So he's gonna grab his speed booster and then wave beam, and I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he chooses to go to Kraid or Dragon. I would assume he wants to do Kraid last, just because of the super refill on the way to Torian, but we'll just have to see.
I guess I myself am not super familiar with this particular route Zoast is doing either, so yeah, interesting seeing what he can pull out. Oh, nice door shot. Okay, so that door shot right there.
Oh,
interesting.
Razon's
interesting.
Going
Razon's
down.
All right. Now we don't know what we are watching anymore.
Oh, and he's getting Spazer too. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, this is interesting, to say the least. Maybe he's doing a condo or something.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll just have to see what he cooks up here. And maybe he's got something he's thinking about.
Nice door shot by Zoast. That's harder than it looks. Oh, nice D boost as well.
He just wanted to destroy that enemy.
Yeah, that D boost is probably like not as easy as it looks either. It was a mistake.
Yeah, he like spin jumped just a little bit too early, so he didn't have pseudo screws, so he ended up deboosting just a little bit backwards.
So it looks like razon is doing a very first type of route.
I wonder if he's gonna do just like a normal-ish KPDR, or if he's gonna do something else.
So Zoast is gonna go to create early.
Okay.
So the advantage of this is, I mean, for one, you get to you get to refill on supers for in preparation for Murdia, because Murdia is very
Right.
super
Yes.
heavy.
Yes.
Another thing is, if you come to Kraid after Dragon, and then coming out of Kraid, you go down the Norfair elevator, the elevator will be misaligned. So if you do Kraid early, you get to go to Dragon and basically enter the Norfair elevator coming from Dragon.
Oh, interesting.
It won't be misaligned. So that's another small time save. But of course, if you do Kraid now, then you miss out on having space jump for this area. So it's, yes, I feel like it's just up to your own preference. Okay, razon seems a little bit perplexed. Seems a little bit lost there.
I think he's fighting his muscle memory there. He wanted to just like jump. Oh, getting Kraid Giga Chad. He's the winner in my eyes. Getting Kraid tank.
Nice groupie strat there. The runners are about to sync. I guess about to sync up. Actually, no. Razon will go down.
Razon's ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's going down. Okay, it looks like he's just going to be doing like a little bit of a normal KPDR route. I mean, I guess he could do the start of Hundo, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. If he grabs the high jump missiles here, then I think that'll tell us. Oh, and he just maybe that was by accident.
Zoast though entering Meridia super early. Got the 1 frame jump. So this Meridia will more or less be exactly the same as the PRKD Meridia. I mean, you do have more health since you just came out of. You're first of all, you're not coming from lower Norfair, which means you have more health, and then you just filled up on supers from Crazy Slayer. So
yeah, there's not too much of a difference here, other than the health, like you said. I mean, because he gets the super refill coming from Cray just the same. He has, you know, he can X Factor the bosses the same. Oh, and he's gonna save some supers as well.
Man, nice, very nice.
Good, I bet he's glad he did. He got 0 supers from Batuin, very classic. Thank you, Batuin. Helpful as always.
Yo,
Yahtzee!
Nice Yahtzee there. Man, Razon gotta be a little bit careful. You don't have gravity suit, so acid physics a little bit different. Oh, Zoast? Okay. This is clever. So at this point, the most dangerous boss for Zoast is probably Dragon, just because of it's like the unpredictable nature of the Dragon fight. Like you can for one take chain damage and just instantly die, or you can somehow kill Dragon off screen and lose 20 minutes. So this is very much a calculated save, especially in this route since Zoast has Plasma for Mother Brain ready. Dragon really at this point is the foremost, I guess, unpredictable component. So I'm gonna go for this fancy setup that is apparently the norm nowadays.
What the? I've never seen that before.
He's gonna go for the double X. Only one of the X hit, I felt.
Oh no!
Okay,
Let go!
Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool how the two particles are just like circling around those.
So this is kind of the scary part here. Okay, no chain damage. Okay, that's good. So he's gonna go for spike suit here, and then definitely grab the drops. Hopefully get some health.
And Zoast does this fancy spike suit strat where
no spike suit, and he's just gonna. Oh, he does not have enough health to spark across. So I wonder what he's gonna do with this blue suit. If he's just gonna let it go, or.
That's true.
Because I don't even think that gets him halfway. I mean, it might get him halfway, but.
I mean, the fact that he's using time here, like 2.5 seconds. I think it's like 2 to 3
It's like
seconds.
2 or something, yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that he will be probably relying on bumble jump anyway.
Okay, he gets a decent way through. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was really worth it, but I mean.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
it's hard to adjust for these things. Oh, let's check out this Cack Alley. Those not quite getting the mock ball there. Yeah, super hard. Man, he doesn't have enough health for lava for plasma spark.
No, this is the worst day of my life.
No way. He's just gonna have to forego it. That's unfortunate. Okay,
go back. He has enough health now. He can still go back and spark.
That was still a very clean room though by those. And as we were speaking, razon done with the Norfair shopping.
Yeah, Razon's gonna be making his way up to Fantoon and hopefully get some much needed revenge on the monster. Zoast doing a pretty standard plasma room strat, I'd say.
Okay, so razon might not be super familiar with the stress, the KPDR stress here, and we see him struggling a little bit with the yapping mode and with the water physics.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there, because I don't quite remember his energy coming out of lower or upper Norfair, but since he grabbed the extra E-tank, he could have just sparked there. I guess he chose not to. Maybe he just didn't have enough health. And his health right now is fine, but...
As we were talking about razon, Zoast has been pulling off some really clean Merdia movement. Oh, nice!
That was a crazy snipe. Oh, and he's grabbing these missiles.
Okay, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore, but
keep him in the kitchen.
Yeah, very nice Merdia exit by Zoast, and very nice missile pickup by razon.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Zoast here go to the left. He's gonna need to grab his ice beam to.
Check out this strat. This no blue.
Oh my god!
Can he get the morph?
Okay,
that's super hard, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, that's sequence.
He is him. He is him. He is just that guy. That was an absolute crazy strat.
So not getting the adjusting your speed so that you don't get the blue in the ice hallway is already hard enough, but timing the space jump in the next room is also super tricky. Oh, and we see those going the northern route, which is that was a very very sick jump by those. The northern route supposedly slower than the southern route by less than a second, maybe just a few frames, but then I think IGT wise it's better just because it has more door transitions and still breaks even with southern route.
Razon is going to be unfortunately up sparking, but he just wanted to make sure that he could get this ocean fly here. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's going to be bonk, but good try nonetheless. Yes. Oh, Zoast not getting the chronic boost. Does go for backup.
I like that, yeah. Razon's health is looking fine, and yeah, I guess it kind of looks like he's doing Hundo right now. But shouldn't he? If he was doing late Croc, shouldn't he have Ice Beam right now? Or am I misremembering?
Late Rock should have Ice Beam, yes, but then yeah, I'm sure as Chad pointed out, he might just be exploring Zebest.
Yeah, maybe he.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, nice door entry. Even that's insane. So that's a very cool health conservation strat. That's really only viable in KBDR. You can't really do that.
Yeah, because of space jump.
Yeah. Razon, on the other hand, gonna get his revenge on Phantom. He doesn't have very astute now, so this is an immense upgrade in safety. Oh, that was pretty sick.
That was awesome. That was close. That was a good Doppler.
Yeah. Very sick Doppler.
At least he gives him the right mid this time. Yeah, taunt that jerk. Shoot him. Get him.
Meanwhile, Zoast entering the
very nice double K go.
Yeah, nice double K go. He's going to go for the groupie strat here. Another classic in KBDR. Oh, nice! Freezing the holds so he doesn't take damage. So these are some really sick KBDR style strats. Let's check out this Ridley fight.
Yeah, we're just gonna absolutely destroy Ridley here. Because full beam here, you know, with plasma and ice and everything, is 900 a shot compared to like a normal PR KD run where your full beam does only 300.
So it's going very aggressive. Oh, even using supers. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're hitting Tutorian next, you don't really need to.
I think using 3 supers there is fine. But you just want to make, if you're going to use supers on Ridley, at least if you have plasma and all that, you just want to make sure you use it in groups of 3.
Yeah, that's correct.
Because supers do double damage.
Razon's gonna go. Razon's gonna attempt the KBDR style attic. Doesn't quite get it. He misses up the hardest part, which is timing the jump. That jump is really tight.
Yeah, it's a very difficult strat.
So Zoast exiting West Wasteland with 73 health. In PRK, this will be pretty concerning, but with Plasma, oh, nice.
Getting a back scratch there. That was close.
That guy was just like streaming from the back.
Yeah, as you were saying, 73 here in a PRKD run is pretty scary, I'd say. But since we have plasma beam, Zoast is going to be able to kill these three musketeers here with just one charge shot. Okay, yeah, he had to do an extra one there, but still very, very good. $96 health isn't the greatest, but we are guaranteed a big health drop here from the CAC if he so chooses to grab that. Yep. And he might even farm the bugs, leaving the top of Meridia.
Yeah, and the strat right there, the bubble melt and dagger reduction strat is harder in this route as Zoast does because he actually needs to use missiles to snipe the dudes instead of just using ray beam.
Razon grabbing some Nice missiles. Oh, barely getting past the crumble blocks. I wonder where he goes now. Does he go down or does he go to the left?
Oh,
yeah,
he's
so I
gonna
guess
go
he's
to the left. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now this is like,
he's going to Tori and he's oh my
ahead, yeah.
gosh. Oh, and he's gonna oh yeah, because he doesn't have any reserve tanks. So if he's gonna go to the top right, I guess he wants enough energy to spark back to the left. Yeah, so he's gonna spark up there as well.
Yeah, nice down grab by Zoast.
Okay, and he's not gonna farm those bugs. So I wonder if he's gonna do like the I forget what the room time is for the Metroid 1, but it's like sub 5 or something, or sub 6.
I don't know myself.
But you could usually a lot of people will just do a grouping strat in Metroid 1 because it's, you know, it saves a lot of supers and it's pretty easy and very quick at the same time. But there is a really fast but really difficult strat you can do that uses.
Oh, and the arm pump there catches also a little bit. Yeah. I wonder how Zoast is gonna approach the Metroid rooms.
Because he is gonna come in here with a lot of supers. Doesn't get another one from the Green Pirates, but that's fine. We're not really too worried about supers.
Razon getting the important strat in Hondo, very nice.
Yeah, showing off his wiggle skills.
Yeah, if you miss a missile on the left, that's a minute time loss. So good job, Razon. Not losing a minute in this race. But yeah, Zoast does have plenty of supers as well as space jump. I know space jump affects room 3 at the very least. But I don't know how that's gonna affect room 1. I'll be honest.
It might not. He can do a faster strat, I think, than normal PRKD. I'm not quite sure, but you do utilize space jump in KPDR in Metroid Room 1 for grouping. Oh, very nice moonfall from Razon. That's way tougher than it looks.
I know, Razon might be like secretly practicing these handle strats. Alright, let's check out this room 1.
Yeah, he's just gonna do the normal PRKD strat here.
I mean, people say this is a normal PRKD, but it's a really hard strat, if I say so.
Yeah, it is very difficult.
I haven't been able to get it even once.
Oh, I love that strat so much. Perfect.
Very nice.
And he has max ammo as well, so we're going to be supering these guys as well. Even if... Oh, no, he's going to do the Rinka boost. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. Also allows me to save some energy.
Yeah, he might end up saving at Mother Brain as well. All right, he's setting up for baby skip here. Oh,
that's a pretty that was a pretty hot hit right there.
It was not intentional.
So since Zoast has plasma, he needs to do this slightly harder version where you first of all, very nice baby skip by Zoast. You saw him using a missile to shoot the thing on the ground, because shooting plasma will actually penetrate the object and cause a lot of lag. So it makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah, and so we're gonna see a save here. Things can go wrong. I respect the save there.
Yeah, I mean, especially with his health. You never know. Nice down back skip. He's gonna go for this. Very nice. The air morph.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Very good M1 or MB1. The really nice thing about Mother Brain with Plasma is that it's only 20 shots as opposed to like 60. So it'd be very, very quick here.
Wait, razon, you already picked up that item.
He already got this item! Maybe he just wants... Oh, he just wants a hug, I guess. He doesn't know how to destroy him!
Yeah, someone gotta teach this guy before it's too late. But Zoast is through?
Yeah, and just like that, it's already... Mother Brain is already over.
Maybe razon was just playing the Death by B-Tops RTA all along.
Yeah, death by B-Toms with 50 missiles, 25 supers, and 10 power bombs.
And still, GG's to razon for giving us some action.
Okay, this may or may not be true, but I think that razon was BMing a certain runner who may or may not have died in that room to the B-Tops.
I see.
Yeah, Zoast is just waiting for this cutscene to finish playing. Not much to do here. Put down the controller, take a drink of water.
So this route that Zoast is doing, it's very interesting because so this route still gets plasma, and for a route that gets plasma, it could be a good idea to sort of somehow get a like spike suit or something on the way to Torian, and then like use a spike suit for
Yeah.
or stand upgrade, because that in this route it'll stay like 20 plus seconds, I believe. So I wonder if Zoast has thought about that.
Yeah, but where would you even get the spike suit? Would you? I guess you could get it leaving Lower Norfair.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Or you could get a spike suit by slope sparking or whatever on the waivers in Terminator.
Right. But that strat is much more realistic.
It's pretty impossible. I know.
yeah, I mean, I guess like as in it's pretty impossible. But I'm saying using a spike suit for Purian could be something Zoast can do since he has plasma. Just a thought.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But Zoast, as we are like, talking nonsense, Zoast already in the escape. Looking like mid 43 again, which is very, very solid.
It's been a very clean escape so far.
Yes, almost a 230 partner entrance without Springball. That's really good. Oh, it's gonna be a low 43.
Oh my goodness. I'll get the double steam there.
But then GG's Zoast officially finishing first place with a race time.gg time of 43:20. Sorry, 43:19.
Yes. Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least.
To say the least, yeah.
Very, very unfortunate what happened to razon. Phantoon just had to give him the scam slow. And we're gonna be joined here shortly by our runners.
Yeah, we do see them in setup already. There's razon, and there's Zoast as well. GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's, you guys. Well, I guess first things first. Razon, what are you feeling right now? How are you?
I'm feeling okay. I made a really careless mistake, which was I entered Fantoon with like the most health I've ever entered Fantoon with. Like it was a gaudy amount of HP, so I didn't even bother checking my HP throughout the fight. So when I died, it was a complete surprise to me. Like I didn't even know I was low, and that was just careless.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I also remember you entering there with a lot of HP. I may or may not have said something about it, but I definitely thought it. I was like, okay, these guys are entering here with a ton of HP.
So yeah, then after that, I decided like I basically played until I saw Zoast save, and then after I saw Zoast save, I'm just like, oh, whatever. I'll just mess around. Maybe I should have just played a normal 90% round anyway, just for something better to comment on, but I was kind of feeling down, so I was just entertaining myself.
That's perfectly fair. That's perfectly fair. So that's just how this game is sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, well, GG's razon for giving us something to commentate on, and GG's Zoast for the win today. How are you feeling about the run, Zoast?
I felt quite good about the run. I could nitpick it, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. So I don't really have too much to say about it, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, I'm sure. Considering this final time, those by any chance do you know what's sort of your best time with this IGT route?
I really haven't done any runs other than my races, so I'm guessing a 41 is for sure. I think I'm pretty certain 41 would be possible without too much grinding, but I'm not really sure other than that. That would take a pretty good run.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hot moments. Y'all were very synced up in the early game. Some slight hiccups in both from both runners, but I think y'all entered Fantoon 4 or 5 seconds apart.
Yeah, I think Razon might have been at most like 5 seconds after Zoast going into Fantoon.
I had a pretty fantastic power bombs time for me, and then I just made a bunch of weird mistakes in Krytyryuki Hunters and Moat. Like, I intentionally don't bonk the door entering Moat to make jumping onto the pedestal easier, because I don't go for CWJ, and I still missed that jump somehow, and so that was sad, but glad to hear that it was still close if I just wouldn't have died.
Yeah, Razon, you got 2 power bombs earlier than Zoast. So Zoast looked like has some, I guess, a lot of small, like minor hiccups early on in the run. I guess like pre Fantoon, but then like after Fantoon, it was just what was a great execution throughout. Very on point.
Yeah, there were definitely a lot of moments where I was very impressed with some of the strats you were able to pull off and put on showcase for us.
Yeah, I do enjoy the route a lot. I mean, it's fun to do those mid to late game old route strats. I've been enjoying it for sure. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this run. It's when I saw the death, but to me it seems like a good choice though to take those 2 saves before Dragon and before Mother Brain 2, just because I thought about picking up. I thought about picking up.
Was a little bit scary after all.
Like, yeah. I thought about picking up like Crate Tank and Botuni Tank, something like that, but I was like, you know what? It's even if you pick up extra tanks, I mean, you're really not safe completely until you save, especially on Dragon chain damage if something happens there.
Yeah, Dragon was. I forget what happened. Dragon. I feel like you took more damage than you usually do or something. I feel like your health after Trigon was very low. Or maybe it's just the spike suit. Like you had to give spike suit many attempts and
Nah, I was still
ultimately-
low.
Didn't you get grabbed? I was kind of looking.
I
up.
got grabbed, yeah. What happened in that fight was when I did the second X, two of the particles were still floating around,
Oh, right.
and I saw the lag frame before this pattern, so I thought it was a swoop. But with two particles on the screen, you can still get the lag frame and not get a swoop. Like you can only totally trust that, I guess, with one particle on the screen. If you have one particle on the screen flying around, then the lag frame will always happen, and it'll always be a swoop if you get one.
I see.
So yeah, that's what happened during that fight. I just thought it telegraphed me a lag frame or a lag frame for a swoop pattern, and it was not that. It was just too much on the screen.
I see. Yeah, I mean the low health costed you the plasma spark because you weren't able to go for a plasma spark, which was a huge bummer for us because
I was
Yeah.
looking forward to it. But
personally, I was okay with that because I really like that other strat where you you hold a charge and like the way I do it is like I run along the bottom and then I just let go of forward, which gives you a little bit of a range for Samus kind of just more gradually slowing down, and you can time your spin jump out of that
I see.
to get up there, and holding that charge allows you to shoot the what do you call it, the shoot or whatever, it's
Yeah,
a
pancake.
really high jumping shoot, and get that drop really fast. So I like that strat a lot, and I was happy that like I got the blueless ice
Free ice,
hallway
right? Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
So
that
I
was
great.
felt like I made up
That's
for
clean.
there.
Yeah.
I made sure to touch on it, but just because of how hard that is.
I love that strat.
Sure. Yeah, if nothing else, let's see. So, who will be the next matchups? I guess Zoast you'll be facing.
Ruya.
Oh god.
Okay. How are you feeling about this upcoming match?
What's that?
Oh, how are you feeling about this upcoming match?
I
against
think
Ruya?
I think taking a disadvantageous route is going to catch up with me before too long.
Oh, yeah.
But
Actually, I
maybe
mean,
not. I mean, not necessarily, but it definitely is not like it's not something I strategically did to win. You know, doing this route.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to ask you is, are you sort of committed to this IGT route for this tournament? Is
For the
that your
tournament,
plan?
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow,
I
okay.
mean, I'm still wanting to practice this basic route, even though I'm doing a lot of different things than I would do for an in-game time run. Like, I think my in-game time run has like 3 pauses routed in, and like a lot of bad doors and lag and stuff. So yeah, I had to change a lot of little room stuff, but there's still a lot that I still get to practice that applies to the in-game time runs, and I wanted to keep working on that because work's not done there.
Gotcha.
And
Oh,
it'd be.
yeah,
I thought it would just be really fun to show off the route too. You know, I mean, it's not a bad route by any means. Like,
Oh yeah, you still got a very, very good time. Low 43.
yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I think it's capable of 41 with a really good run, but it's, you know, that'd take a much better run than a 41 in PRKD would, or even PKRD, Picard. But yeah, I mean, it's not that disadvantageous. You know, it's not that huge of a difference, and it does afford you some luxuries like being able to plasma stuff out of your way on the way out of Low Norfair. You can basically guarantee not dying out of Low Norfair that way if you just slow down a little bit. So there's some nice things about it for sure.
Great. Then, I mean, definitely looking forward to your race against Julia. Very strong runner, but it'll be an exciting match for sure.
It would be really hyped to get like a close race with the route difference because you wouldn't know. Like it wouldn't be clear until Mother Brain was halfway through or whatever.
Yeah.
So that'd be fun. Yeah, it's hard to do though. Hard to get a close race.
Yeah, and the razon, unfortunately, with this match, you'll be going to the losers bracket, but then like no worries because you'll have a second life there. You'll be facing the winner of Lynx and Tablespoon. Yeah, I was just hoping you could I guess shake off what happened today. It's just Super Metroid, and
Yeah, I'm
run.
actually. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm actually very confident in my ability to get to Fantoon and not die to Fantoon. This is the first time it's happened since the tournament started, including qualifiers and stuff. So I'm not feeling like too shaken up, I guess. But I just hope I do a little better against Lynx or Tablespoon.
Yeah, hopefully Fantoon decides to not scam you as well.
That was my fault. I don't think it was Fantoon's fault really, but oh well.
Well, he didn't help.
That's true.
All right,
Super Metroid.
Yeah. Anything else from our runners or USO stream? Anything else?
Thank you all for commentating and thank you for the race, razon.
Yep.
Sorry again about the Fantoon, but
No, it's all right. I'm sorry. I apologize to comms and the viewers for not having the race be more exciting. I'll do better next time. Yada yada. Thanks, Zoast. Thanks, comms.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to the runners for a great show. razon, you don't need to apologize. I mean, Fantoon needs to apologize, not you. Looking to both runners' future runs and to the viewers. There will be 2 more tournament races, Super Metro 80% tournament races happening this afternoon. One is coming up in 1 hour, another in 2 hours. So if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to tune into those ones as well.
Oh yeah, good luck, Stream. I forgot that one of the races today was you.
Yes. Yeah, Stream is going to be doing his own race in an hour on Speedgaming 4. So if you want to see some more Super Metroid any percent action, make sure to check that out. But if no one else has anything else, then I guess we're done here, and we'll see you all next mission.
See you next mission.